So here we are in MMV with everything set as it should be. And I'm going to try and breathe at a rate of 20. So we can see our respiratory rate, 13. So we're aiming for a rate of 20. And notice, when we get a machine breath, you're going to see a blue flow waveform. How many blue waveform breaths are we getting? None, right? We don't see any square tidal volume, pressure waveforms on the pressure curve associated with pressure limited volume targeted breaths. Sorry, I say I'm breathing too fast as I talk. But anything from, my rates have varied over 20 now, but even when I get them back down to about 19, 20, 22, you'll see there's no machine breaths at all spontaneous. Because when we have 20 times 300, which is my tidal volume, that will give us our mandatory minute ventilation, which is respiratory rate, which is set at 12, times a tidal volume of 500, so we need about 3 liters. So as long as we're breathing 20 times 300, we don't need any machine breaths because the patient is breathing the 6 liters required. But what happens if they go down to a rate of, say, 15? Let's see if I can get down to 15. We're only going to be taking 15 breaths, so every 4 seconds we're taking a breath. Down to 19. Oh, look, already at 18 we just got a machine breath. There's another machine breath. Another machine breath. Oh, there's a spontaneous. There's a spontaneous. So you can see it's hard to get to a rate of 15, but you can see when it dropped to around 15, then we got a few machine breaths. But over 15, notice we're back. I've been going 16, 18, 19. There's finally a machine breath again. But we don't need many, right? Because we've got a bunch of spontaneous breaths that are giving us, the spontaneous breaths are giving us around 300. And then whenever it notices, we're going to miss it by a bit, it gives this big machine breath. You can see there's another one. That's the way this mode works. And if the patient goes completely apneic, it will just give 12 pressure limited volume targeted breaths, because that is what's guaranteed for the minimum and is set on this machine. So MMV will vary anything from the patient doing all spontaneous breaths that are pressure supported, in this case pressure support of 8, to where the machine does everything and everything in between. They could get 1 or 2 machine breaths to all machine breaths.